Thanks for clicking on this web extra from my conversation with U.S. Senate candidate Abby Finkenauer. One part of our conversation we didn't have time to bring you was how she would take on Chuck Grassley if she wins the nomination. Let's say you win the primary, you get your wish to challenge Chuck Grassley. His closest race in the Senate was that first election to the Senate. He got at least, though, 60% of the vote in every one of his re-election bids. And that was just the last one. Other ones are usually more 64 and above. What does it take to switch that support from someone who's arguably very popular among his constituents?
You know, what we know right now is he's actually the least popular he's ever been. And part of that is because he's been in D.C. too dang long. I do not care who you are. 47 years in Washington is too dang long for anybody, and you don't need another 6. And I truly believe that Iowans see that as well. And it's why we're going to make sure we're getting out there. Folks know his record. That's the other piece. There hasn't been a real campaign that's been able to hold him accountable the way that we are. The reality is that since this guy got elected in office and went to D.C. 47 years ago, we've lost 30,000 family farms in this state. And since he got elected the last time, if you've got a pre-existing condition, heart disease, diabetes, whatever it is, the guy voted 12 times to try to take away your health care, and he hasn't been held accountable for it. And he would do it again. I mean, this is the type of stuff that we're going to make sure Iowans know, and that we can also have Iowans know that I'm doing this because I love this state, I love this country, and I want to make sure that we have a democracy we can be proud of, and that we can make sure that, again, we're shoring up everything where we can to make sure that everybody can vote who is eligible, that we can get rid of gerrymandering in this country, institute term limits, and just be able to fix D.C. It is part of why I'm doing this, and I think Iowans see that as well.